pretend as if everybody's here for the first
We,
time.
we are only 5 minutes in. This, I'm sure in 20 minutes you will be at the same level as us.
Yes, exactly.
Don't stress
Don't
out.
worry about anything. Don't stress. Yes, it's just, you know, do what James does and just YOLO.
Yeah. You can.
Don't run off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
'cause you
try.
never get to forget about it.
Cannot promise that.
Oh,
Person.
never forgiven.
Never.
Oh my god. Only
you
ever
want to-
use one ball, but eat
Exactly.
one. But always have one ball, but ever only one at a time. Anyway, never more than one. It's on A.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
corner.
have several.
Only
Okay, they're
Shelly.
spawning now.
Shelly's the only one who's allowed balls.
No, it's me now.
It's now Ben. Ben gets
Oh, it's
that
Ben
is,
now.
Ben.
Okay.
Oh.
Ben wants the balls,
Tial.
so...
To mail now.
Okay.
Makes sense. He's the paladin.
I don't know about that.
Make sure to have at least one ball.
Eat another ball now
That one, then.
to replace the one you lost. You know, you can't
Thank
be
goodness.
different than Hitler. Ever.
I knew Hitler would come up at some point.
Okay, this is come close. Melee, stay close to the ball. You drop
Go
your.
to your number. And I dropped mine on A.
Oh, it's a little bit. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oops.
No,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay,
And then
Knockback.
knockback.
anti-knockback.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I don't know where mine is.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
James
okay,
had
you
died.
didn't fall off and James did.
See, you talk it up.
It's okay.
Just wanted to demonstrate what not to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
there,
vulnerable.
make sure to have a ball,
Oh,
Yes, eat the ball,
and we want to stand on the dotted line.
sorry, Ali.
stand on the dotted line.
Amelie, come back.
What's the dotted line? What's
Yeah.
the dotted line?
It's fine. We will
It's-
show you after
It's the
Okay.
line that's not continuous.
time buster.
Lines next. Yeah,
I didn't see anything though.
you don't see on the floor the gray lines.
Price of.
Yes.
There's one that's continuous and one that's like little dots instead of.
Oh,
That
see,
line.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like
Did-
if you
Grab a
don't
ball, Ash.
There's
Next
another
to
bird
have
spawning
ball.
after this set.
I'm getting Ali.
Shot for that.
Okay, make sure to have a ball if you are alive.
Fucking.
Try stake or side kick.
Yep. That happened.
Come on, Mustang.
Do you have a lot? I can.
No.
An empty.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
The bird spawn, by the way, so pick up.
I have a. Oh no.
Isn't there a lot?
I think you to the weight over that, but
Well,
So
there was a
anyway,
tank buster, so I got. Don't
Yeah,
move,
but,
don't move, don't move. And
Move,
bigger
move,
tank
move,
busters
move.
coming.
Move from up.
Oh.
Yeah, from your place.
I'm giving you my thing.
head why do we
Price all up.
Ooh.
When does this hat disappear? Okay,
It's
this
good
is
now.
the chill part, but we are probably dead.
Yeah, you're not enough to do this one.
We can practice it at least. Get the
At
position.
least
We can
Amelie
show
can.
melee, yeah.
Wait, yes, we can chill.
I'll
Better
still
watch.
did my finger bend.
So I'm doing the stand firm.
You're doing what you have been Simon doing the home gang thing.
On the second one, on it? Yeah. Okay. Should be okay.
Heal me!
Oh.
No.
There's
What?
no heals.
Last
possible.
man
Many things.
standing.
You
Thank
can't
you.
even have one spear up.
Yeah.
There was 99, 99, 99 anyway.
Did you see what we did there, though, Fed?
I'm honestly, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, it's fine. It's probably very overwhelming.
Okay, so what killed you initially was the charge. There was a horse in the middle that is running straight in the middle. You were in the middle, so you died. What happened is if you are on the side, you will get pushed away to the side. And in fact, depending on the animation of this middle horse, you will know if this is a big charge or let's say a strong charge or a weak charge, and it will depend where you want to stand. In this particular run, it was a weak charge, so we want to stay on this dotted line. If it is a strong charge, however, you want to stay in the inner plane line, basically.
Okay.
And this is
It's
what,
fine to be a tiny bit on this side as well, but
yeah, exactly.
don't be on this side, but dotted.
If you have to
line
choose,
or
stay on
slightly
the
more
outer,
towards the outside.
the outer
Okay.
side of the line.
Of
And
the
this
line.
is what happened here with the spears as well. You saw a bunch of spears appeared on left and right of the arena,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is the same mechanic, but we are facing one spear, so we will get pushed towards this spear and break it while we get pushed. And this way, it won't do the big AOE, and we won't all die.
Does it matter which spear? Is there like a particular
There
one?
is 7 spears, and we are 7 people because the off tank will do its own thing.
Oh, okay.
So, if I recall correctly, Goofy was standing in between the two healers, so I'm not sure which
No.
spears.
Ali is on this position.
We can make a line again. We can make a line again, I guess.
She's the closest one to the wall, to the edge, and next is you, Mealy, and then is me, and then is Ashe, and then is the melee tank.
But starting from where? From 2 or from
From the spear that is on the...
from here? So like it's Ali and then me.
No, it depends on where the boss is going to be, because the boss is either going to be on this end or the other end.
Okay.
Or do we want to keep the positions anyway?
Well, I don't know.
I would rather keep the positions. I think it's less confusing. So tank will
Okay.
always be on one, and the last one. So I think you said
Okay,
Ali.
so from
always be on
2 to 1. From 2
Okay.
to 1. Here is Ali, then it's you, then it's me, etc. Then is
Okay, I'm between
Ashe.
you and Ali. Perfect.
Yes.
Keep
Ali
in mind,
will be on this one, and you'll be more or less here.
Okay.
keep in mind,
But on this line.
it is possible we will have to do the mechanic on the other. You probably didn't see, but there was a bunch of lightning horse on
Yeah.
the opposite side. This is why we didn't stand there. But if it happens that the electric horses are on the left side of the arena here, we will do the mechanic on the right side.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Shelly, I see what you have written. So what do you suggest? Do you want me to maintain?
I can main tank there, but we might as well have me do the invulnerability for the
Okay. So
charge.
I'm completely fine with that. So I will provoke during the Fury 14. Thing. Okay, if that's fine with you.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take off the boss there since it teleports to the person with the aggro. Yeah.
I think that's pretty much. One thing you didn't had to do is the step leader. It's basically like it's called this annoying mechanic in T5.
Yeah, I was thinking about it as well. Can't remember the name though.
The twister, exactly like the twister.
Twister.
You
It's
want
the
to
step leader.
exactly. It's called step leader. You want to stay put, and at the end of the cast, you move away and you will drop. It's not a twister; it's a lightning bolt, but the logic is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are good to go.
When the cast is finished, it drops a lightning on the place where you were standing.
This is why also try not to run where people were standing.
Yeah.
Ideally, of course. Okay, let's go.
Ali, where's your princess dress?
So.
Okay, there, Amelie, we are looking for the tiny spear, and we will run towards.
There's one inside the closest hit the box, by the way, for when you're
It's
picking up
C.
stuff.
See, we are completely on the edge there because it's pretty wide area.
And too late.
I
There's
tried.
one GCD too much.
Take 2 balls so I can tank the thing a tiny bit, but make sure to get.
I can provoke it now then.
Okay. Just shock you. Tank Buster coming up.
You spam.
Home gang.
Never mind.
Much damage.
Okay, melee close.
It might be a little close. Actually, it might work out. Actually, that's really nice, Gary.
Oh, did I clip you, James? Push back, use arms length for shortcuts, sorry. Oh, good job, guys. This is the charges coming up, I believe. So we want to watch the lightning horse in the middle. Oh, I stole aggro by mistake. Oh, make sure to have at least one. The horse in the middle doesn't have a buff, so you want to stand on the dotted line.
Very nice.
Running it. Tank
I,
buses.
I still have it. I'm using the lot there just by precaution.
Thank you.
I have shock in 39.
Yeah, problem.
Raid wide
Ashe,
AoE.
get
I
a
should
ball,
get much more aggro now.
just in case.
Main release coming up.
I'll deactivate my stance anyway.
There's
Make
one.
sure
next
to have
door.
one ball.
I accidentally picked up 2 of them, so if you can
Drake,
pick up another
you
one.
have.
So it's,
Yeah,
since you're gonna lose one for the thunderstorm anyway.
I'm waiting for the thunderstorm before grabbing 2.
Alright.
Okay. I kind of trapped you back here.
Spawning
No,
down.
it's alright.
Yep.
There was plenty of room to move around.
There will be a tank buster. Okay, step leader, don't move, and you want to move after the cast, at the end of the cast.
Here, don't do what I did.
This is red wide AoE.
Try
Let's
so.
level it up. Oh, you still have it? Nice.
Yeah, I think I will have it for every one of them actually. It seems so far.
Do you still want to do the mechanic, or should I do it since you don't
yeah,
have
I'll
the
do the mechanic. You can provoke.
Okay,
if you want.
positions.
Make sure to have at least one ball.
Yeah. I shook you there as well.
So we will move on the side where there is not all
No
the
horse.
horses.
Yeah.
So let's see.
And
So
have
it's
one
the
ball.
one and 2 side. You
Yep.
stand.
Still attack it here.
We
It's,
have
it's the inner line, the plain line. You are facing your spear, and if you do that correctly,
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot I popped home gang earlier.
Drake is tanking.
thank you, Ali.
For some reason,
was
my
like, oh,
shield
I'm
wouldn't
getting
work
that.
on Shelly.
Okay, stack on Vias. We want to test the donut thing. Yeah. Make
Bit
sure
tighter.
tight stack, please,
Really tight.
and don't move. Okay, it's somewhat work. I mean, completely worked. In fact. Yeah, we're not prepared
Separate
for
them,
that.
the
please.
team.
Yeah, we're dead.
Ben and
Probably.
Shelly. I can.
I'd try take it from Fed if she
Yeah, I'll
gets
take
that.
it from Shelly after.
Okay, never mind. I took a
Yeah,
tank
no,
first.
Goes to Amelie, so
I'm
she
sorry,
can
I don't know
take
what's
it.
I'll
happening.
take it from you. No,
Neither
I
do we.
took it from someone else.
Never do.
We're too close to each other.
Yeah, we didn't plan that phase at all, though.
Yeah. We
No.
got caught by surprise.
Okay, so when the spears appear, we have to face them?
No.
You can.
No.
It's just easier to position yourself. You need to get pushed towards them to break. You can't be turned on the other side, but it's easier to align yourself with your spear if you are facing them.
I just need to be in the same line as the spear.
Exactly.
You don't really need to look at it. Okay? So
Alright.
if you're the spear,
Yeah.
I can be like this. As long as I'm in line with you, I'll get knocked back into the spear and break it.
Yeah, so you can continue attacking him and stuff like that
Yeah.
as well.
If you are range, yes.
Do you
Are
want
we
to
going to
assign
plan the
groups quickly? The chain lightning.
Team Ben, Team Shelly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
to
think
talk
we
about
try
it,
to get
just
through this
separate
Am I still Team
clean
Ben?
first.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
You
We're
still with a crappy
reunited.
team.
So
You won't probably explain it in full right now.
let's try to make it safe for the moment, and we will optimize after. But I would suggest after we stand for the donut thing, donut AOE, the step.
Right.
The healers will
Step.
stand on
Peculiar.
2 and 4, depending on their team. And the range will be next to them to grab the first jump of the lightning, then the melee, then the.
Can you only take chain lightning once, or do you only take it twice?
You have to take it twice, but you
It
have
lasts 10 seconds to debuff.
exactly. So you have to take it twice, but without taking it within 10 seconds before two jumps.
Would it be possible to form like a circle rather than a line?
We thought about a square as well.
Yeah,
More
but
that if chain lightning, do we know how the chain lightning moves from person to person? Is it proximity based?
proximity.
Yeah, the close
Proximity base. Every
So-
3 seconds, the chain will.
So if you basically pre-position who you want to go to, let's say we do a circle or a square, then surely we know exactly which direction they're going in.
Should we make a
If
tiny
you
square
are
here?
all, if you're exactly, if there's two people exactly the same distance to me, and I've got the chain lightning,
You say it's 3 seconds before it moves.
Yeah.
Right. So then whoever has it and is about to pass it, they move a bit closer to the other person, then at least you know it's going to move to the other person.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's the
they-
only way.
Drake, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so I'll
James,
be
you
here.
will be there. Oh, let's make a tiny square.
2 tiny squares?
No, it's one square. It's one square.
1 square.
Because if the healer's on the opposite side, because it starts with them, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. So
Then-
Ali should, Kurati should start on the opposite side of Ashelia, and my suggestion is that Kurati's ball will start. I mean, chain will start to go south, and Ashe will start to go up. Actually,
So
now
I
we
should be
can.
on number 1.
Let me save the markers and get rid of everything. And
You
we
know,
can,
we don't have to necessarily do Team Ben and Team Shelly. We can do Kurati plus tanks and 1 melee.
yes, it's not necessarily that, but basically what I had in mind, in fact, tanks will be standing on red markers, sorry, healers on a yellow marker, range on the blue marker, and melee, even if it will be around the boss, hopefully, and melee on the purple marker. We can do that
Oh,
as well. If it's just make it more logical. I mean, at least in my head. So in this case, James, you will be on D. Okay.
Well, it's consistent then, at least. So after the step ladder thing goes off, and you can already pre-position yourself for.
Yeah, we
Chain
we
lightning.
position ourselves like that, and then the chain lightning will first start on QRT and Ashe. When it happens, Amelie gets a bit closer to Ashe, and Ali a bit closer to QRT. 3 seconds after, it's then Drake that is getting closer to Ali, and James from Amelie. After that, it's tanks to move closer. And this way, healer for the second round don't have to make a wall roundabout to go on the opposite tank. I don't know if I'm clear.
Yeah, this is very
As
clear.
you just have to come a bit to me to grab my lightning, and same thing for Clarity on the other side.
This
Is it-
probably is being pedantic and doesn't matter too much, but should the person with the chain lightning currently move, or the person that's about to get it move? I mean, it probably doesn't matter.
In my head, I had the people who will be taking the lightning will
That's
be
fine.
moving. But again, we can.
I don't think it works very well that way.
Why
Ali,
not?
come to me to get the lightning. Okay, and now it's Drake that goes to Ali to get the lightning.
No, then she has to move back
Exactly.
to her
She
position.
needs to go
Yeah,
back.
back. Yeah, and then that's why I think that the person,
Okay. That makes completely sense. We can do
Okay.
it the other way. So it's the person with the lightning who will run to the
goes.
next.
Yeah.
and then
I'll
go
go-
back to their
Yeah.
position,
Yeah. I'll
Position.
go.
Yeah.
I'll go close to Ali.
and then you
and
back to
I'll
your
go
position.
back.
Yeah, and then Ali
Then
comes to
she'll
me.
go to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Then she
Okay.
goes back. I go to Ben. And then I go
Oh,
back.
Sorry,
Just one thing that I can see it happen already, but how the hell are you going to get your positionals?
That's fine. I don't worry about positional
True
strategy.
north.
Yeah, we've got 2 true norths. We'll be
I
fine.
think
I
it
will say
lasts a
that.
while, but sure.
I think it's the most optimized way
Let's
to have
practice this.
everybody on melee range.
Yeah.
Just for reference, because we won't have the markers, the front of the boss will be 1, and the back of the boss will be A. So we try to make
Okay.
around
We can put-
around that, or a
Put the
circle.
yeah, you can put the markers back, and we can arrange the letters around the numbers to make the thing work.
Okay, feel free to try.
Put the markers back. You saved them, didn't you? Yeah.
Was it this? Okay, no, that's this
No.
one.
Yeah. So we can just take A and put it here. Not here. There. And we take C and put it here, for example. And we take 3 and put it here. And we take B and put it here. This one's important.
So this is for the box. Karate. This is what you have in mind.
Yeah, I've got the markers wrong for for purple. I think.
In fact, I think it should be more optimized to do a closer box around the boss, like rather than using the whole arena. What do you think?
Right. Okay. Just reset the markers again and put them back with the way they were then.
Sure.
Anyway,
Okay, let's
people
rule.
know that it's between 1 and 2, and between 3 and 4, and between 1 and 3, and between 2 and 4. That they should be.
Yes. I think we can make a circle or a square with a marker.
I'll
Okay.
be on number 1 then, and I think Ashe is gonna be on 4.
Exactly. But
Okay.
it will be closer to the boss because we want to stay at melee range, so
Max melee range.
max melee range at most. Okay, let's go.
I like this. I like this plan.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Let's hope this is the hardest mechanic in here.
No, I don't think it will be.
We just
I
need a few
heard people
practice.
say that this is quite the easy one, to be honest. This wait bit. This tier, this. Number 1, number 5, or whatever it is from Mid-Verse.
It's supposed to be easy.
Yes.
Yeah, it is
I've
the
seen a
first
ton
one.
of
It's always supposed to
people
be easy.
clearing it, so
Yeah.
okay, we want to go towards the tiny spear. It's on B side.
BBB.
Spawning.
Got the balls. We're fine. Okay, one thing that seems important, Amelie, is this buff. You see the 3 lightning orbs rotating
I don't
around
have
the
a
boss.
price for this one.
It acts somewhat like Chanchala in Lakshmi. Oh no, I took 1 ball too much. Okay. So he will do buffed abilities basically. Like the AoE.
Clouds.
The clouds melee stay closer. I have a cloud, it's fine. I will drop it on 3. Oh, it's pulsing quite quickly.
Knockback.
Push back. Okay, good job. After that, it will be the charge. Make sure to grab 1 ball at least, please.
They're so far away, aren't they?
Okay, look at the horse in the middle. He has the buff, the 3 rotating orbs, so you want to stand on the inner line, the complete line.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, not sure why you were only one on the other side, but yeah,
Well, it wasn't busy
you did it
over
correctly. Good job.
Does it
Maybe
matter?
something.
Do we have
No.
to do better?
No, it doesn't
No.
matter. You're just outside of melee
so-
range, of attack range. But okay, make sure to grab 1 ball from this lightning. It will be lightning bolts now.
Thunderstorm.
Yeah. Oh, just dodge the AoE.
Spawning now.
Yep. I have 2 balls, so that should be fine.
Yeah, I know you do.
Monster. After that, it will be the step leader. So this is the twister. You want not to move, and move at the end of the cast.
Gonna do a
And
little
if
circle.
you
Careful, Ash.
not where as never move.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good job, guys.
Try some.
Okay, after that, the ad will disappear. It's the step. It's the Fury 14. I just
I
provoked.
provoke him. Sure too.
Start thinking about your positions
Yeah.
in the line.
Make sure to watch
Which
if Esther.
position did you have Ben? Was the
First, the
the
first one.
opposite side of the boss? Yeah. Sits in the back.
Okay, it will be A and I mean 1 and 2 side. Be careful.
Oh, it's reversed. So
He's not
Someone's
buffed.
Oh,
missing
I'm an idiot. Oh,
I was wondering what you were doing there, Ben.
I got confused. Sorry, Shelly. Why did you ask me my position? Since it was me to do the mechanic of the
I was
lens.
asking about the thing, you know, with the chain lightning.
Oh, you were one mechanical. Sorry, I apologize. I got.
That's what we were talking about.
But it wasn't even the chain lightning.
Remember your position.
You were
We
three
were-
mechanics in the future, Charlie.
We
You
were
know,
talking
I'm,
about this to make a line for this.
Oh, okay. I thought we had that on covered already.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah,
So this is, you see the way there's all that waiting between the boss charging and whatnot. That's why I think that we should change positions relative to boss with the melee, so they can DPS until the last minute. But
Yeah.
maintaining them as they are always, it's simpler, of course.
It's okay, as you prefer, James and Drake, really.
Because at the moment, for training purposes, it doesn't really matter. But when
Yeah.
later,
Well, I think melee closest to the boss is probably ideal. But I
Yeah.
mean, whatever.
Yeah, but
for everyone.
in fact, my okay, watching from the
Well,
times.
there's plenty of time really before it teleports. Like it's only when it teleports to the far side where you
On,
need to go
on
to your
DDD, sorry, DDD.
but you know what? I bet both of them can actually find a way to DPS a little longer after the boss moves.
Life finds a way.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's usually how it goes. Okay, I provoked.
I'm reading.
Eat an orb.
And make sure to have an orb since he's buffed.
Yeah,
Don't have a ball. Okay.
I have a ball now.
Oh, I have two. Damn it.
Oh no! What happened?
Okay.
Do you have a shirk?
Okay. Okay, what?
If she only had 2 balls, you could have had a third one and would have taken the ad off of her.
I took the tank buster anyway.
Ah,
Not sure what happened.
I'm getting melee.
Sorry.
Push
Tempest
back.
of 3.
Yeah, I think it's fucked. The two clouds are too close to each other.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to get a clouder.
I'll take 3 balls by security for the next one.
Yep. So as I was saying, are we going to change the line or not? Because if we're going to, now would be better.
Let's stick with what we have for now, and we can optimize it.
It's
Once
better
we have
just-
it down, I think.
But like I said, I think when he teleports to the side and begins his dashing, there's plenty of time to get into position at that point.
Just decide something, Shelly. We will do what you choose now for the next. Provided
try
we
to be
reach
able
this
to-
part.
I think
during-
it's better to practice from the start, to be honest.
Just
Well,
Changing things halfway
The melee
through
can change to
is
position
not...
4 and
Just
5.
choose
That's fine
something.
with me.
just choose something and let's go.
That's not what I'm talking about at all.
Aren't you talking about the line thing?
When you
I'm
are getting
talking
pushed
about
back
the-
towards the spears.
Okay, sometimes the boss will end up here and charge over in this direction.
Yes.
Sometimes the boss will end up here and charge over in this direction.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is Ali starts here all the time right now. But I think the melee should start from here if the boss is here.
We are talking about the same thing.
Yes, but Shelly isn't. He's
Uh,
looking
th-
very
well,
confused.
then give them position 4 and 5. That's right in the middle. Then they have as much uptime as possible. But like I said, there's plenty of time to get into position after the boss teleports. It's like 3 or 4 seconds before he does his thing.
But, like I said, let the melee decide what they want.
Okay, melee closer to the boss, so it will be tank, melees, ranged healers you do, but from the boss, tank, melee, and the
So
others.
just relative to the
It's
boss,
done.
then.
Yeah.
We need to
Okay,
take
yeah.
a decision. Like there
Yes.
are only 2 choices. I'm not sure why we are spending 5 minutes on that. And if it doesn't work, we will just do the other one.
Should we just say just relative to? Oh, we can do.
Relative to the boss, yes.
Okay.
What are you? You want to put the melee in the middle?
Yes, put them in the middle then. Then they
Oh
have as
my
much
God.
time as possible before the boss teleport. It's not like they're gonna be able to hit him when he's here, and they maybe have to be over here.
Okay, let's go with what Shelly suggested.
So there's one healer or
So
one range,
one
one,
healer,
one and
hand,
two, and
don't
then
be over.
6 and 7.
So we let you decide on that, and then we pull.
What?
Well, the
Why is
positions
this
that are
so
available is
complicated?
number
I
1.
don't see
Because
why this.
we are trying
Doesn't need
to
to be this
This is the
easy.
most uptime that they're
exactly.
gonna have.
Shelly, we just stay with the line that we had before,
Alright.
and we just reverse it. If
No,
the boss is
because this
over
is
where
not.
it is, then Ali will start from here. If the boss is over here, then Ali will start from the opposite end. What's so difficult about this?
I don't
Because
see
we
how
want
that's gonna help us.
clarity. We want to keep the same positions, so it's simpler while maintaining as
Fine.
much uptime as possible. So having the melee in the middle, always the same position, will
Okay,
be
so
simpler.
Ali is
What
always
Shelly
on this
suggested.
position, and Melee is always on this position.
And you and Ash on the opposite side.
Sure.
So I go in the middle.
I'll be in the beginning of the line. I'll be on number 1, like all the way first,
Okay.
next to the edge.
Alright.
So me and Greg just go in the middle.
Yeah, so you're 4, I'm 5, so wherever you go, I'm next to you.
I'm not
There is time.
entirely sure where I am, but I'll work it out as we go.
You are in the middle.
So there's one person
You are
here, that's
perfectly in the
number
middle,
1,
James. You cannot
2,
go wrong.
3. This is your position. This is Tirek's position.
Oh, yeah, it's
This
a
is one of the
relative.
range / healer. This is one of the range / healer.
Let's go. We can salvage this pool. We need to pull him.
So
The opener is completely destroyed. This is ridiculous.
Yes, we won't clear this run.
mechanics.
Yeah.
Watch your tiny spear, please. It's on 2 sides. D.
Delta.
Spawning.
Make sure to have no more than 1 ball. I'll move away in panic.
Tank Buster.
Okay, melee stay close to the boss. Everybody fuck up. I mean, get up.
What?
Get out. This is what I wanted to say, sorry.
Thought you told us to fuck up.
Yeah.
Push back, arm's length.
Break.
No. I pushed it
I'll
too
rest.
early.
Make sure to grab 1 ball for the next mechanic. The charges. Watch the horse in the middle. He is buffed, so you want to stay on the inner line. The other side is fine. Good job.
Turning it.
TB.
Buster. Bring middle.
So there will be 1 raid where you will be able to pick up more balls. You want to have at least 1.
Spawning now.
At phase, there will be the twisters as well, so be prepared for that. After this booster, the twisters. Okay, don't move. You will move at the end of the cast. Move now.
Ow.
Reprisal. Check it off.
Okay, good job, guys. Make sure to grab one orb. It's the Fury 14.
Are you provoking?
I am provoking.
Okay. 2.
So positions relative to the boss positions. If we jump on the south side, we reverse. I mean, we don't reverse.
It's
Well, no,
just-
I
Yeah, we
didn't
don't
say
even
anything.
No,
really
you
need to
don't
do that. You
reverse
can have the same
anything.
position all the time. Just to start from that. So,
Sure to be on the same line as your speed. Okay, good job.
Oh, bye!
Went a bit too far.
I
Okay.
actually made it in time.
Boss in the middle. Make sure to grab one ball and then you stack on its ass unless you are a tank.
Do you want me to take it from you? Or?
Where are we?
Can we have a tighter stack? Tighter stack.
Where are we?
Come on, tight.
Stack on top of the healer.
Well,
then.
What's-
don't stack on the side. It's completely
Well,
done.
his arse
Yeah,
was
that's in
there
there.
for like the longest time.
No, this is.
Okay, we got
Yeah,
again. We didn't really have time. There was
Yeah,
some there.
don't accept that.
That... Yeah, that shock is quite close.
Oh,
For right.
well, it's simple. You either stack really tightly or you just stay as far as you can from everybody else, like I did.
Yep. As you prefer, in fact.
I'm sorry if I was in your place, by the way, Jake. I wasn't sure.
No. You were in the right place.
Okay.
It's just literally. We're not doing it relative. It's just literally just a straight line from
Yeah.
basically 1, 2, 3, 4. You're
If you
4 now.
if you prefer Drake, we can switch since I'm 5 and you are 3, or the other way around.
No,
You
I
can-
don't, I'm
so you
okay.
are-
Don't worry.
Okay.
So you're all caught up to us now, Melee.
Am I though?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
100%.
Actually, 100%.
Yeah, this is how far we got.
Reprisal. So it seems I won't have reprisal up for the second one. So if you can use your
Sure.
yours for that one. That's
Okay.
when the bird is out.
Okay, I'll pay attention. Watch the spears.
It's A.
It's A.
Pick up another one. I have 2 stacks as well.
I picked up another one.
I should be losing a stack soon.
Reprisal is
Don't
up.
have it here. Faster.
Okay, perfect. Melee is close to the boss. Push
And
back,
help
use
back
arm
up.
strength. Nice job. Grab a ball at least. One. Okay, watch the horse in the middle
Oh, I have
is
two.
buffed, so stand on the plain line, a little bit behind, but
Turning it.
Rising.
sure on who is it. It was on me.
Can you bring it to the center, Ben?
Yeah, after this cast, since he won't move.
I'll provoke it from you after you bring it.
Okay, grab a ball, it will be the lightning.
Provoked it.
Shot.
Slide to the center. Might have to wait until after this mechanic. Just center.
It's gonna be a little bit hit messy, Drake. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, should be fine.
Yeah, I played it ultra safe. At phase, it will be the twister too, so pre-positions where you want to be, so you don't mess up yourself and anybody else. Twister, don't move, and move out now. Good job.
Prisol. And chip.
Okay. Fury 14 is coming up. Make sure to have one ball.
Are you provoking?
Yeah, thank you for the reminder.
Gotta be a little bit more greedy now.
Soon moving.
Really standing in 3 and 4 side.
Sorry, I still lost one.
Not too close, not too far. Everybody should be good. Okay, waiting for the thunder.
Oh no! Slightly.
Oh, do we miss one?
Yeah, with this one.
Yeah.
Immediately was on the wrong
Yeah,
side there. That's why.
I didn't notice we had to go on the other side.
It sucks that you have to clear them all. Like you can't just leave one take.
Well,
beat
well
off or something.
technically, we would have been safe if we were all standing basically this far out because the AoE has to reach until this point.
Yeah, but we didn't notice the...
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one last pull before the break.
Yes, the music is nice in here.
Yeah. So.
It's very quiet tonight, Ash.
It's a seaside.
You okay?
No, I'm just upset I didn't get my dinner.
We didn't eat.
Why not? You didn't have
'Cause I
time?
burnt it.
You burned it.
I didn't have time to make more.
Check it off.
As
Price on it.
Yeah. Oh, Ash.
Busted.
You should have said something.
No, it's
okay, melee is close to the boss.
Oh, this is getting tight.
It's okay, don't move, James, and
That's what
you
he
will
said.
get cleanse. You can stay under. The AoE is quite pushed
Oh,
back,
really?
Not
I think.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't actually know that. I apologize.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. You just lose a lot of time, but it's not a problem. Okay, horses coming up. Make sure to have one stack of the lightning balls. At least. Watch in the middle. He is not buffed, so we want to stay on the dotted line.
Use my equilibrium here, so I don't die. Tank buster. Bring it to center. Price on. The boss will be turning after this.
Okay, grab one ball. It will be the
Storm.
thunderstorm parts. Thank you.
Sorry, James, I took your orb.
It's fine. Grab this one.
Bird.
Okay, bird. Remember, there will be the twister parts. You can already
Master.
position yourself where you want to. Twister coming up. Move now. Good job.
Fuck, turn it.
Red White AoE. I'm using Reprisal because I don't think you.
Yeah, I have it for that one. It's just the
Okay.
second one I don't.
Good job, guys. We cleared the 4 parts.
Walking.
The first part. Make sure to have at least one ball. I am provoking.
Okay, there we go.
We will go to the side without the lightning horse. It will be the 1 and 2 side.
I couldn't quite too greedy there.
Not too close, not too far. What?
What?
Ah, you didn't stand here, Mike.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed something that was really close to that button. No. Sorry about that. So are we taking a short break or are we continuing or?
Let's take a quick 5-minute break or 7-minute. Whichever.